want to get through this. I want to get through this because every time I run into somebody now that I haven't seen in a while, I cry. Because y'all my people. You've known me for so long. So every time I run it, especially I run into some of my homies, I ran into T.I., I cry. I think he kind of, he like, what's that name with my nigga? What's that name with my nigga? I pray for you, partner, period. I pray for you, partner, I pray for you, I pray for you, nigga, I pray for you. I pray for you, partner. I prayed expeditiously for you. But every time I run into somebody, I cry. I ran into T.I., I cried. I ran into Candace Parker, I cried. Then somehow I ran into Halle Berry. I didn't cry as much. Because Halle just rushed me and hugged me so tight. I was like, oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. This here is Halle Berry. And she don't realize how fucking sexy she is. And I don't want to blow the moment because it was heartfelt. She said, oh my God. And she hugged me and said, oh my God. She said, there's so much I wanted to tell you. And I said, there's so much I got to tell you. And she was hugging me. I'm like, oh my God, please don't let me disrespect this moment. So I had to relate. The hug was so nice. I had to relate to my pickle. Hey, stand down, nigga.
Yeah.
I've been holding it for a minute.
You see me going up and down the stairs.
I'm sorry, I've just been holding it.
Well, whenever I go up the stairs, why didn't you go?
Because I didn't have to go at that time, but now I've been holding it.
You said you've been holding it, and I
8:15
I just went up the stairs not too long ago.
It's
now you ain't making no
19,
sense.
20, 24. We've been watching TV, wife cooked for the kids. Use it back. Same.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
You talk about the color of your poop and everything.
Oh, no, I just get fascinated by the shapes. Have you ever pooped the first letter of your name? I have. Have you what? Have you ever pooped?
We're watching Jamie Foxx. What had happened?
I have. I pooped an S before. I bet it pays pretty hard though, but I'm sure it's possible.
A J would be easy.
J is easy.
Because you would be like,
It's just a curve.
Yeah, I think I've done an
I've
opinion.
pooped many J's.
You pooped many of me's.
I've been coughing so bad, it causes my stomach to hurt. I feel so hot, like I have burning fever. I don't think I am though. I think I'm tripping.
This ain't that kind of hug. You shot back, shit. Nigga, that's Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. And I'm like, man, don't blow this for me, my nigga. She'll feel it. Please. And she's holding me and she's talking to me this close to my ear. I said, God damn, she right here in my ear. I said, damn. And you know how women pretty like that always have a fragrance you've never smelled. That's just, I said, ooh, what the fuck is that? God, they smell like heaven. I took that shit in and she was hugging me. I said, oh God, please, please stay with me, Lord. Please don't let me fuck this moment up. And she hugged, and then she, as I was trying to pull away, she hugged tighter. I said, good God Almighty. And I could feel my hips. I said, no, stop. But I did just clench up to let her know I'm there. So she's hugging me and I'm trying to get out of this moment. And as I'm trying to push away from her heartfelt sexual grip, I tried to push away. You know what she did? She kissed me on my neck. And nigga, I came to my senses. You nasty motherfuckers. Yo, man, I ain't finna come like that with Halle. And as she was hugging me, I said, oh my God, Halle, thank you so much. So Halle, when you see this, please understand that everybody understand what I'm saying. You just so beautiful. That's all we want to say is Halle, you beautiful. So she let me go. She let me out of her clutches. I said, thank you, Jesus. But then I felt a rumbling.
Halle Berry is beautiful. Very beautiful. What did you do? I need your feet go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Where's that new bag of dog food here? Get the cup out of there.
Why don't we use the rest of this?
Yeah. Don't spin
Okay, so you gonna be able to do that?
What?
I want you to get your comfortable set with the outfit and shit. And your okay. I'm gonna go and do it for you. You go do it. And choose whatever you want.
Yeah, because
You
the
know.
one I want is online. But I'm kind of wearing. You know, you don't always get what you want when you buy online. You know, it's never.
You might want to go in person.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Go where?
Go somewhere in person.
Go where?
That's that stuff that I'm putting in my nose. It starts dripping down my throat,
Ew.
and that's what's
Can you
causing
hold
me.
this?
I don't taste good. That makes my throat itch.
But that's good.
Oh, Lord, that's what.
I felt something wrong. I said, ooh, wee. I can't wait. So I rushed to the bathroom to see what was wrong. And I pulled my pants down and I said, oh shit, somebody back. Somebody back. And then I asked him, I said, hey nigga, what got into you? You know what he said? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Y'all motherfuckers said I was a clone. You motherfuckers really thought I was a clone. Listen, I was having dinner at some eatery in Vegas, and I walk out, and my daughter's behind me, and she overheard the dude go, "That ain't that nigga. That's a clone, nigga. Nigga Diddy got that nigga. That's a clone. That ain't Jamie Foxx. Look at that nigga, man. That ain't him." But I gotta tell you this, Atlanta, you can't clone this. I brought you too much original shit. It ain't enough clone juice in the world to clone me. I brought you this. It's original. You can't clone this. You can't clone this. I brought you this. My name is Willie Beam, and I keep the ladies screaming, and I'm a fast. Got them screaming. Think you can defeat me? You're dreaming. I'm clonable. You can't clone me, Atlanta, because I brought you this. Muhammad Ali is a prophet. How you gonna beat God's son as soon as you come up in the garage and beat number 2? You can't clone that. You know why? Because I brought you some original.
I remember all those movies.
Yeah, I don't. I remember that one.
You don't?
Look, niggas don't even know what that is. That's what my wife is. Yo, it's Rio. Goddamn, yo. Shit. Come on, man. Shit. Man, y'all don't even know me. Niggas. Black people think, what did he do? A whistling Dixie movie, nigga? What the fuck is this nigga whistling for, nigga? It's Rio, man. Shit. Come on, man. You know why you can't call me? Because I brought you this. I'm curious. What makes you so curious?
Oh, the Django.
That was a good movie.
You remember that one?
Yeah. That was a good
The
movie.
Django.
DJANGO. The D is Atlanta. You know why you can't clone this? Because I do this to you. She says she wants some more. You can clone this. She says she wants some Luther Vandross. She says she wants some Frankie Beverly, Smokey and some dreams, don't think the tissue so we can get freaky. But last but not least, she said she wants and let all you read.
But I wanna know the hidden agenda behind all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, did P. Diddy really have anything to do with it?
There's no more, baby. I thought there was.
Alright.
That's what I'm wondering. That's what I want to know. But I guess we'll never find out. He did drop some hints, though.
Yeah. Well, he said people were saved. Give me a hand.
Why are there UFO hotspots? Why do these things return to the same places again and again, sometimes over many years' time? Is there a portal? Some kind of a highway system that...
He went into my ripped.
Wrestlers were dying young. And it was very often a combination of drugs and steroids. And wrestlers are dying. It didn't hurt the popularity of wrestling because the fans saw them as deaths of television characters. They didn't see it as like a husband who's 38 years old with 3 kids and a wife and is dead. The fans knew these guys were dying. They didn't care. Or they didn't seem to care. Give us the next guy. At first, Vince McMahon was totally defiant, like he's always going to be. All the deaths, he would go, this has nothing to do with us, it's their choice.
Do you have a reason why these people would be dying under the age of 45?
Are you indicating that's my responsibility? These people are dead because...
I'm asking you if it's in any way, shape, or form falls on your shoulders.
So I was set to have this interview about the award-winning Armin Katina. And when someone comes at me, I want to remember the media or otherwise, I can't help but be defensive. And then I would accept no responsibility whatsoever for their untimely deaths, none whatsoever. As far as anything in front of me, look on your face like, geez, that's
None whatsoever. I mean, they wrestled for you. It was a Christian organization. They worked a couple hundred nights a year for you.
Search warrant that was done on the 18th was done more to get.
After that, when I was recovering, Janie and I would watch TV. I liked true crime, and she liked it as well. And we were watching one of the true crimes, and it was a nurse that murdered her husband with succinylcholine. And I said, wow, she's a nurse. That is really stupid for her to do something that's going to show up in an autopsy. And Janie kind of did the, well, what do you mean? And I said, knowing that it could be considered a suspicious death, I said, you do something like insulin, because that's naturally occurring in the body. And she's like, oh, interesting. It was such a conversation that we'd had so many times with different discussions about true crime that it didn't stick out in my mind. But now I can see that it was me planning my own murder.
Given how different dogs look from one another, you can imagine that if an alien from another planet landed, could be confused. It'd be really easy to think that a Chihuahua and a Great Dane are completely different things. The history of where dog breeds come from is really fascinating. There are breeds that were bred originally in Asia, Africa, or the Americas. Most of the breeds that we recognize today are going to be 100, 125 years old.
Until the late 1800s, dogs were primarily bred for work, when a new phenomenon took over the dog world.
Vanity. Instead of having iPhones or Louis Vuitton bags, people started to breed dogs to communicate status. Then other people wanted dogs of that same breed, and they became popular. My name is Matthew Roberts.
I was a cryptologic technician in the U.S. Navy for 16 years. I was present on the USS Theodore Roosevelt for the Gimbal event. So,
this is what they do with unwanted merchandise. They order an employee to deliberately flash it for no music. Often this happens to prevent products from being sold off at a discount, which companies feel can cheapen the brand image. But there are all kinds of reasons, almost always to do with maximizing profit. I put out a video asking, have you ever worked for a retail corporation that made you deliberately destroy usable items? And I said, share a story, use the hashtag RetailMadeMe.